everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy what I have to share today. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thanks for joining me. So today I am at my son's little homestead in New Brunswick. They moved in here a year ago and have turned this place into a little self-sufficient farm. They bought the house sight unseen, just from pictures, and then moved here all the way from British Columbia to try to make a second start, and they are just doing such an amazing job. So they bought this house that had sat empty for a few years, and my son is in the process of fixing it up and repairing it, and they're living in it while they're starting this awesome little farm. So they've started their own YouTube channel, and there's ducks over there. I've just been showing you a little bit of this garden here. Some of the stuff is past already, but look at these tomatoes. Oh my gosh, look at this row of tomatoes. Is that not something to be jealous about? So yeah, he's got a bunch of patched together sheds to put his animals in, but he's in the process of building new buildings like this one. This one's for the ducks and the geese, and in the one side, and for the turkeys on the other side. And yeah, he's in the process of building a small barn like that for each of the animals. So that's my granddaughter. She's just coming out there she is. She's just coming out to see the animals. And my son calls the goat Shredder because he said he shreds everything he gets a hold of. But the ducks have decided that they're going for a walk. But yeah, so I'm going to take you for a little walk around and show you everything, and I hope you enjoy it. Look at this. Daisy's come right up. Look at this. She'll come right up to you. She's so sweet. All right, yeah, I don't have a bottle for you, little girl. Look at, oh my gosh. Look! Is he not cute? So here's a little closer look at the pigs. Oh, they're dirty. They just roll and root, and they just love the dirt. But there were trees. I'm sorry, the wind is blowing and you're going to get a lot of noise, I think, on here. So hopefully I can keep the camera close enough to me to stop some of the wind. But yeah, that area had a lot of tree roots and stuff in it, and next year that'll all be cleaned out and that'll be turned into a garden. Yeah, so they've cleaned that up nicely. I just want to make sure I get that gate locked good. So let's wander over here. Hi, Daisy. Let's wander over here and see these ducks. It's almost their dinner time too. Two of them are on the wrong side of the fence. They just go on, look at them. They just go back underneath. So they have their dirty, dirty water here, but it was all clean a couple of hours ago. So there's two big saddleback geese, I think. I think my son said they were called saddleback geese, the two big gray and white ones. And then the tall, skinny ducks are runners. And then this little short, fat guy, this little guy right here, he is a Muscovy duck. They are just noisy, noisy, noisy. And then over here in their own little section are the turkeys. And yeah, these are not pets, these turkeys. They are just being raised for the dinner table. And yeah, they're doing well. They're getting nice and big, nice and plump. Here, let me see if I can come in a little wee bit here. Look at how nice and big and chunky. Nice and big and chunky these ones are getting. Yeah. Get my fingers out of the way so that you can see. And yeah, they're happy, happy, happy. Now, 3 times a day, Dee comes out and empties out this pool, empties it outside the fence, and then fills that up with clean water. And as soon as she does, the ducks get in and muck it all back up again. But I guess they like that. So yeah, so here, let's zoom in a little bit on these guys so that you can see. There's those great big geese. Aren't they beautiful? These tall, skinny, pencil-size shaped ducks. They are so tall and skinny, but apparently they lay eggs like crazy. And then this little short, fat Muscovy duck. And there's another one here. I think it's in the barn having a little sleep. And yeah, they're lovely. So yeah, what a nice spot to live. Nice spot to live. So the house needed a lot of work when they bought it. They got here and it almost wasn't livable, but my son is quite a contractor himself. Like in his day, he can't work full time anymore because of an injury, but yeah, he's done so much work to the house. So now he's out in this other garden filling. He took his shirt off and is filling it up with, I'm not going to take a picture of him, but he's taking his shirt off so that he could fill it up with beans for the supper table. So I am going to have dinner with them tonight. Look who's coming to visit. Look who's coming to visit. Oh, she's a little bit skittish. She's nervous of me. But isn't she sweet? So sweet. So I will put a link to their channel. They're just starting a YouTube channel. So I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in the description box below. And you can maybe go on over and subscribe to their channel. I think they're only going to try to put up a video a week or something, just to show the progress of the animals and the vegetables and things that are happening around the farm. And Dee is a wonderful cook as well and does all kinds of preserves, so she's going to do some of that stuff on her channel. Look at the raspberry bushes. So there's 3 patches of them. I cut the rest of them down but left 3 patches of them. So they are trying to thin them out and weed them out so that they can grow some nice big raspberries for some preserves. And here, I just stepped in a big hole. Let's walk over this way. So here are these dirty pigs. They're the dirty pigs. Look at these fellas. I mean, they're cute. Yeah, they really are. They're cute, but they're awful dirty. But look at all of that stuff that they've rooted. Look at them. They just put their noses down and they just root through. They pull those roots out and munch on them. Listen to them. They're so funny. But yeah, so go on over and show them some love and maybe follow their channel for a little while. They have all kinds of things growing, even their own, what does Dee call them? Their own magical plants. So they even have their own little crop growing, for those of us that know what that is. And yeah, so she's even going to show how to cure that and use that for medicinal purposes. So yeah, it's pretty amazing here. But this whole area that you see right now, where all these gardens and all these animals are, it all started out like that. So last Christmas, this looked all like that. So from early spring till now, they've got this much set up as a farm. So there's a lot of stuff to be cleaned up and taken away. There's big piles of stuff to be burned once you can burn again. There hasn't been much rain here this summer, of course. And yeah, there is a nice big bushy plant. Will be recognizable to some people. That's a good one. And there's a greenhouse right here. Then this little greenhouse from Home Hardware or Canadian Tire or someplace like that, they got it. They put this together. They started every single plant that they planted this year in this little greenhouse. And after they were all in the ground, this is where they put their medicinal crop. So, oh, the goat's teasing, or the goat's teasing the pigs. Huh? Funny. He is. He's teasing the pigs. But yeah, so that's it. So the next time I come to visit, it's a 3-hour drive for me. So the next time I come to visit, I may shoot a little bit more and show you what else. Now, I know they have some Muscovy chicks. They had some friends who had some Muscovy ducks, and one of them came out of the trees the other day with a bunch of little ducklings behind. So one of their ducks, they have quite a few, and one of their ducks had been off hiding and had sat on a hatch of eggs and came out with a bunch of little ducklings. So I think they're going to get another half a dozen Muscovy ducklings to add to their flock. And there goes Daisy. She just wanders wherever she wants to wander. Guy put up this electric fence, just this strand of electric fence, and it keeps all the animals where they're supposed to stay. So that's all they need. So it's an amazing little spot. I wish them well, and I hope everything goes really, really good for them. So yeah, go on over and show them some love, and I will see you all in the next video. So this is what supper time looks like here. So the piggies are all eating. The chickens are coming when they're called. The duckies are getting fed. Everybody's getting something to eat. Look at this. She's almost done. Everybody's getting put to bed for the night. They all get their feed and their water. Oh, get out of the garden, you.